announcer Sean the Flash for Ring Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he fights out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 350 pounds, JoJo Villanueva!
Welcome back to Ring Warriors. Blake Chadwick alongside the Emerald Emperor of professional wrestling, Simon says. What a contest we have for you here. JoJo Villanueva, a veteran of the sport for many years, and he's gonna go a little old school.
Blake, it is your absolute pleasure to be sitting here next to me as we call the action for Ring Warriors. And this guy, JoJo Villanueva, and obviously tell he hasn't missed a meal in quite a while.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring, he fights out of Edwards, Iowa, North Carolina, weighing in at 243 pounds, the king of old school, Steve Corino!
And here he is, as Ring Warriors goes old school, the king of old school is back in town. Steve Corino, former multiple-time heavyweight champion for organizations all over the world. He's a veteran of Japan, he's a veteran of Europe, he's a veteran of the United States, and he's another man gunning for Bruce Santee.
One of the most decorated individuals to still be lacing up their boots today. And okay, be quiet. Let me stop talking because the king of old school is talking.
Obviously, by your ignorance, you don't understand what kind of legend is in this ring right now. There seems to be a lot of talk, whether it's Pierce, Davis, or any of the others. Bruce Santee, I'm going to be the grand champion. Because I'm Steve Corino, I'm the most evil person ever to step foot in the wrestling ring. And I am not intimidated by you, Santee. And I'm definitely not intimidated by you, you piece of garbage, ugly looking piece of Florida garbage. I should slap the ugly right off your face.
Oh, Corino goes for this. Oh, and JoJo with a right hand.
What a sign of disrespect. Don't you know you never hit a guy who's holding a microphone?
Oh, high elevation with the big back body drop. Look at JoJo rolling here. I don't believe Fred Richards is called for the bell, but Steve Corino might have bit off a little more than he could chew here, Simon.
This JoJo, this fat pinata, disrespecting a multiple-time world heavyweight champion.
Spins him around. Oh, and JoJo's gonna dump Corino to the floor. Look at JoJo shocking the king of old school right here, Simon, sending you into a flurry.
This is an outrage. I am very upset right now. My blood pressure's getting high. And look at this guy, punching Steve Corino right in the face. What kind of, you condone this, you did this.
Corino condoned it because he got personal, but right there finds an opening, shoves JoJo right in that exposed turnbuckle. No padding there.
As he said, the most evil person to ever step into the ring. Steve Corino is about to go to town on this piece of Florida garbage.
And Corino trying to finally take off that ring jacket and choking JoJo away. He does have to the count of 5. But the king of old school there, pulling out an old school tactic to gain control of JoJo Villanueva.
You know what this is all about here, Blake. All the marbles, everything that's on the line lies around the waist of Bruce Santee, the Grand Championship. That's what Adam Pearce wants. That's what John Davis wants. That's what Steve Corino wants. That's what anyone in this roster wants.
As JoJo firing away with right hands. Tries to back Corino into the buckle, but Corino, a big rake of the eyes right there to gain control.
There's one guy, Blake, that exemplifies, that personifies by any means necessary, it's the king of old school. He's won multiple championships around the world because he does not care to pander to the fans. All he cares about is the gold around his waist and going to the pay window, if you will.
Corino there, the Irish whip into the buckle. There's the charge. Oh, and a big forearm shot. JoJo reeling right now. Corino off the ropes. Ducks underneath the clothesline is JoJo. And there's a leg lariat by the big man. That deceptive athleticism from big JoJo Villanueva. Corino as he blocks the kick right here. JoJo sends him for a ride. Here comes JoJo with the charge. Oh! That big avalanche in the corner. Corino drops down. Could this be all, Simon? Rolls him over. 1, 2. Oh, what I thought that might do.
He just flattened Steve Corino in that corner. If this guy is able to pin the shoulders of the King of Old School, this can be classified as the upset of the century.
Oh, and Corino kicks him in the face as JoJo puts his head down. Off the ropes, and he walks right into a spine buster.
Okay, that was pretty.
1, 2, JoJo hooks the leg. Villanueva nearly getting the dupe right there, but Corino here certainly has his work cut out for him with JoJo Villanueva.
You gotta know if the King of the Old School loses to JoJo puppet stuff here.
Oh, Corino, he puts Fred Richards in front of him. Oh, Corino there with a discus forearm in the back. And there's the short arm clothesline, hooks the leg, 2, 3, Corino's gonna win.
Steve Corino, a master of the lariat. That was shade.